This is Mr. Bergman, and we're going to do the Work Together problem 11.1. I'm going to click on the instructions here, and I'm just going to show you. It says partial purchases and cash payments in general journals for Graphics Incorporated are given below. First step right here is we're going to start a new page for the accounts payable ledger account, Regal Designs. So when I do that, I'm going to go over to Regal Designs, okay, and I'm going to just type in the name of the business, Regal Designs. Then you'll notice that there's a vendor number. The vendor number is 240, so I'm going to put that down. Now you'll notice this is the vendor title. Okay, that's going to let you know that we're working in the accounts payable ledger. All right, so the next thing that we have to put in there is what is the balance, and the current balance is $877 on October 1st. So we'll put October 1st. Okay, we're going to put in the word balance here because this is a balance that we're transferring. This post-reference column is usually used for page numbers, but we're going to put a V there because we're just putting in a balance. The debit and credit columns are normally for transactions. This isn't a transaction, it's just a balance that we're carrying forward. So we're going to put $877 down as the new balance. That's all you have to do to open up a new account. Number 2 says post the accounts payable credit entry on line 7 of the purchases journal to the accounts payable account Regal Designs. All right, so I'm going to go to the cash payments journal here, and as I go to the cash payments journal, I'm looking for, I'm going to the purchases journal, sorry. I'm going and I'm looking right here at this transaction on line 7. I'm going to take the 19th, put that down as a date. I'm going to put the purchases page number right here, page number 10, P10. And this 140320, it's going to go in the credit column because it is an accounts payable account that we're posting to. We're going to the accounts payable ledger, and we're crediting Regal Designs in the accounts payable ledger here for 1,403.20. So we're going to put down 1,403.20. And we will add both of these numbers up together. So I get $877, and I'm going to add 1403.20, and I'm going to put in my total right here. Now to signify that you're done, we're going to put down to 240 here in the post-reference column. The 2 means that this is a liability account, and the 40 is the number that we assigned to it. All right, next transaction right here is we post the accounts payable debit entry of the cash payments journal. So you're going to go to the cash payments journal, and you're going to notice that we have this transaction right here on the 19th for supplies office that will not go into the accounts payable ledger because it is a general debit transaction right here, and we're working with an asset, so we can just skip that one for now. Right down here on the 20th, we have electrographic supply, and you'll notice that this is an accounts payable transaction here. So we're going to find electrographic supply. We're going to put in the date for the 20th. We're going to put in the page number, which for the cash payments journal, it's CP15. And we're going to put $776 in the debit column. Now, because it has a credit balance, opposites subtract, and that's going to equal 0. We're going to put the account number 230 right up here. All right, next transaction would be in the general journal here. And we have 2 different transactions. If you notice right down here on the 26th, accounts payable is credited, and it has / electrographic supply. What this means is we're going to post to accounts payable in the general ledger, and that posting will go right here. And the next posting is going to be electrographic supply, and that posting or post count number is going to go right here. Okay, so normally we would be going each transaction we'd be going down the line, but for this particular activity we're jumping ahead. So I'm going to find electrographic supply, and I'm going to put down the date, which is the 26th. I'm going to put down 2,544 that is credited. Okay, and this is General Journal, page 11 that we're doing this from. Put down $2,544. Now it has a credit balance and a credit transaction, so we add both of those together, and we get 2,544. And then I'll put the account number right here, 230, and we're ready to move on. So the next thing we would do is we'd go down to this transaction on the 28th, and if we were doing this actually in the order that you're supposed to, we'd post to the accounts payable account in the general ledger, and then we'd post to art things in the accounts payable ledger. So we're going to look for art and things, and we're going to put down the date, which is the 28th. We're put down G11 once again for the page number, and we have $125 that is being debited. Okay, we take both of these numbers, and we know that opposites subtract, so I take 873 and I subtract it by 125, and I get 748, and I put that down here, and I'll put my account number up top. Okay, last thing we're going to do here is we actually, according to the directions, we want to prepare a schedule for accounts payable for Graphics Incorporated. Schedule of accounts payable is a way for us to check that our accounts payable ledger actually equals our accounts payable account in our general ledger. And you'll notice right here it says accounts payable balance in the general ledger is $6,558.20. So how do you prepare this? Well, it's very easy. You're going to put the name of the business, which the name of our business is Graphics Incorporated. Okay, you're going to put down what it is. It's the schedule of accounts payable. You're going to put down the date, which for this one it's October 31st because it's the end of the month, and it also tells you that in the directions. Then you'll put each account that has a balance. If it doesn't have a balance, you don't put it in, but each account that has a balance in the schedule of accounts payable. So we'll put down art and things. We'll put down its balance of $748. We'll go to Can Do Graphics, and Can Do Graphics here has a balance of $986. We'll go to Electrographic Supply. Okay, Electrographic Supply has a balance of $2,544. We'll go to Regal Designs, which has a balance of $2,280.20. Okay, and what I will then do is I'm going to add all of these numbers up. So I'll take the 748 plus the 986 plus 2,544 plus the $2,280.20, and I should have 6,558.20. Put that right there. Let's check our directions, and our directions say that we should have that number. We have that number, and we're going to put down not totals but total accounts payable, because that should equal the accounts payable account in the general ledger.